Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl J Kales. So what I'm cooking today, so actually this is going with a pork chop sandwich that I'm cooking, but I know there's a lot of people in the world that do not eat pork, but I'm going to add onion rings to that sandwich, and I know a lot of people that do not eat pork eat onion rings. So I sort of split the video for people that just want the recipe on how to make onion rings, battered onion rings. And if you don't drink beer, guy, I have friends that don't eat pork and don't drink beer, and y'all know what they are, and I love them. I don't care. So if you're one of my friends that do not drink liquor and does not eat pork, use O'Doul's or anything like that. O'Doul's doesn't have alcohol. I mean, it's like 1%. I don't know if that's borderline for you, and I don't want to be disrespectful, so I will not even make it a joke. So if you can't do the O'Doul's either, then here we go. So what I'm going to do now, these are cold onions. I put these in the refrigerator for about a good 30-40 minutes so they can go ahead and chill. That helps dry them up as well. What I want to do, just going to go ahead and peel these babies. Peel them. I have to move quick because y'all know I like to put my onions in water, but with the onion rings you want them to be a little bit dry, so you don't want to put it in the water. I'll rinse it off a little bit, but that's it. Next, I'm going to slice them about a 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick. Batter. I just have flour here. I have a mix of spices as well. I'm going to add that to the batter. I'm going to go ahead and stir it to season the batter nice and good. Perfect. And now with the beer, I found that Yuengling works well. As long as it's a dark beer, it should be okay. But I know I've tried like the Newcastle Brown Ale. It didn't work as well, but this was one that I tried that I liked, so I sort of stuck with the Yuengling. So pour a little at a time. Say hi, Janaya. That's my daughter. She's passing by. She's like the best daughter you can have. Y'all don't even know. Okay, so this is the batter. It looks great. So it's ready to go ahead and be drenched. I have my oil. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back up. I did turn it down, so I don't want the oil to burn. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the oil back up, and I'll be with you all in 1 moment. Okay, the oil is preparing. I have my onions back. I'm going to go ahead and start separating them and dipping them inside of the batter. Not stir, I'm just going to sort of try to get the mixture all over. I don't want to break them. I want nice good rounds. Onion rings cook extremely fast, so it's best to have as much prepared as possible. So to not stress yourself out, just go ahead and get as many battered as you can. Like this is all I can batter for now. So I'm going to stop here, but after I get the first in, I'm gonna go ahead and add more of the onion rings. So our batter is ready. I'm going to go ahead and just drop them in. Try to make sure you put ones in that have that batter all around it. You want a nice coating in that onion ring. Nice coating. I do like my onion rings a little crispy. homemade onion rings. Beer battered homemade onion rings. I'm gonna throw them in here so they can drain. And we're gonna go ahead and do our next batter. Again, you want the ones that are saturated well. The ones on top will eventually make it to the bottom. So try to grab the ones at the bottom because that's going to give the best breading. And you definitely want a good breading on your onion ring. You want a nice crunch. I know I do. Perfect onion rings. I'm going to try one. Oh my God. You guys, you know what? First of all, I don't believe in saying God's name in vain. So if I say his name, I mean it. God, I thank you for this perfectly cooked onion rings. Janaya, come. These babies good. Try one for the people. Okay. I mean a little bit. She doesn't really like the camera right now, but it's okay. Them baby's good, ain't it? And that's approval from a teenager. You might not get a word, but you got approval. That's all that matters. These are perfect. Y'all want to know the reason why after you cook, you don't eat? Because you do this right here. You eat as you go. Perfectly cooked. Onion rings are done. Perfectly fried, golden brown onion rings. Again, it's a very simple recipe. You're just gonna please make sure you do put the onions inside of like the refrigerator or the freezer so they can chill because it's gonna dry them up a little bit. And you just slice them. You season your flour. You know what I'm saying? Season the flour, slice the onions, pour the beer inside, whisk, 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 slowly with the beer, add the onions, put them in the fryer. Perfect. You know, I love the onion ring sauce that they have at restaurants, but like, call me plain. I love my onion rings with just plain old ketchup. So I'm going to dip mine in ketchup, and I really hope you like my video. Again, this is how you make homemade beer batter onion rings quickly with Yuengling. If I drank Yuengling, I would finish this beer, but I don't, so I let my boyfriend have the rest. Not going down the sink because I don't like him today. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching my channel. Subscribe now. Please click the little bell and everything else included. Thank you so much. Peace from J. Kales.